What is up, everyone? Merry Knicks, salute to return to the Knicks podcast on the BX Sports Jedi Network. I am BX Sports Jedi, Kev, the Don of the Watch, along with my main man, my lieutenant, the one and only Chef Dan. Merry Christmas, Merry Knickmas, salute, Chef Dan.
Merry Christmas, Merry Nixmas. Salute to you. And Merry Nixmas to all in the world's most famous chat. Thank you guys so much for joining us as the New York Knicks take on those wretched, disgusting 76ers from Philadelphia. How you doing
Yes,
today, Jedi?
phenomenal. It's Christmas morning. I'm loving it. Tradition, second annual. We do our watch along here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. We're going to say Merry Christmas to Tim Smith, Dark Knight out in England, and A and B salute. Of course, we're going to get the world's most famous chat as they start filing in here. And of course, this morning, this afternoon, the Knicks looking to get a present under gift under the present, and in the form of a victory against the 76ers here. The Knicks coming home here on a two-game losing streak, on two tough losses back to back to the Raptors and that buzzer beater from the Bulls. You turn the page, you get back to what we know they know how to do, and it's on the defense. And of course, can they build off of that 44 performance from RJ Barrett, as we say Merry Christmas to Frank Scott?
Salute to you, Frank Scott. Merry Nixmas to you, man. Yeah, you're looking to see can they build on that performance. It was a very tough game, but at the same time, you got to give kudos to the Chicago Bulls. They were just making very impressive shots all throughout the game, and especially down the stretch. If anything, Knicks just got to shore up on the defensive end. We know Quentin Grimes was just coming back from a bit of an ankle injury there. So first game, he's bound to be out of rhythm. The second game, though, we're looking to see if he can get right. And also, Jalen Brunson, there's been two games back to back now versus the Raptors and the Bulls, where defensively they're playing him tougher now. We're looking to see can our franchise point guard get it going? Can he build a rhythm offensively to start to help things out?
Indeed. And one thing I'm looking for is please hit our free throws. If our team got to get better on the free throw line, first and foremost, with that's where it starts. Free charity strike, hit them down there. So before we move on, we know before the game starts, you know how we like to do, trying to make a little extra money in your pocket. These are the over and unders and the betting line, and brought to you by DraftKings. Here it is. It's the Knicks are home underdogs. 76ers are favored by 2 points at a minus 125. The over and under is 215 at a plus 105. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. Again, here we go. The not just by the national broadcast, even the betting line, a little bit sliding the Knicks here. The Knicks are home. The Knicks are, despite losing two in a row, but they've been a hot team who knows how to win. You could say 8-2 in the last 10. I'm going to take the Knicks tonight.
Yeah, I'm in total agreement with you tonight. I think, if anything, this is a get right game for the Knicks, especially on Christmas. Two tough opponents back to back. The Raptors won. We lost a certain we lost Grimes. We couldn't do much. That Chicago Bulls game, we definitely could have done something to squeak out that victory. So now we're facing this 76 team that they have a bit of their own, things going through in their locker room, but that's their business to take care of. We're here to take care of our own business and get a victory in New York.
Indeed, of course, I got the starting lineups for the visiting 76ers. It's going to be the Anthony Melton, Tobias Harris, James Harden, PJ Tucker, Joel Embiid. And for our New York Knicks, is the same starting five. It's going to be Brunson, Grimes, Barrett, Randall, Mitchell, Robinson. Now, before we saw before, if you watch some of the pregame, all the talking heads and all the hoopla and all this minutia. Now here on Christmas Day, James Harden has come out that he's willing to return back to Houston, and he's willing to sign with them at free agency already pick strategizing his exit from the 76ers. Odd time to come out on a nationally televised game. All eyes on me. A little bit selfish, and the team right now is fifth in the Eastern Conference with world championship aspirations. For that bomb to come out, kind of weird.
I I don't know what purpose that serves other than to threaten and to try and get a larger extension, but he just signed an extension with the 76ers. So it's just coming off a little bit more greedy than need be when you haven't really done anything in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's awfully weird there. And but probably a little rip between there, him and Embiid, whoever knows, who knows? That's their issue. We have to worry about our New York Knickerbockers here. But I find that odd there and kind of take away a little bit of spotlight of this game. It should be the game, the season, and what's going to happen here. But hey, that's how Harden rolls. Maybe the strip clubs are better in Houston. We're gonna say Merry Christmas, Merry Nickmas to our number one draft pick, Johnny Davis in the building. Salute Johnny Davis. We're missing an important part of the Christmas and the BA Sports Jedi Turn the Knicks watch along. Let's bring him in, Chef Dan. With all, Brady do the introductions. There it is.
The Tinker. So it looks like we're about to do a jump ball here. Excuse me if I'm a little behind. As New York wins the tip, Jalen Brunson has the ball, so we'll start things off. Give and go, Brunson attacking, gets the floater. Knicks draw first blood here on Christmas. 2-0. Harden bringing the ball up.
Steven. Sorry, Chef.
Gets it to Embiid on the post, defended by Robinson. Gets it to Harden in the post. Harden defended by Grimes. Harden working. And I think Harden maybe traveled there, but we're not going to talk about that. So it's tied up at 2. They get it to Barrett. Barrett driving, attacking, and he got fouled.
Merry Christmas, Mikey Mazda 4 Train Express.
They say slide out of bounds, not on the shot. Get it to Brunson. Brunson, he's double teamed, dribbles out the double team, drives, kicks it to Randall. Randall for 3, and he knocks that down. So they kick it out to now Embiid over to Melton. Melton to Harris. Harris, corner 3 off the market. Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up now. Brunson driving. Step back, mid-range. And that rims in and out. Harden with the rebound. Harden bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid defended by Robinson. Pulls up mid-range. That's off the mark. Brunson the rebound. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson over to Randall. Randall fumbled the dribble. Steps back. 3-pointer. Hits it. Knicks up 5-5. 8-2. Harden working the dribble. Now he's driving. Floater misses, but they call a foul.
Mitchell Robinson with his first.
Harden makes the first free throw. Yeah, both free throws. Knicks lead is cut to 4. Brunson has the ball. Cutting Grimes. Easy dunk. 10-4. 6-point lead for the Knicks. Harden bringing the ball up. Harden driving. Pocket pass to Embiid. Embiid bumping. Embiid kicks out to Harden. Harden now driving over to Embiid. And Embiid Brunson is called for the blocking foul. I did not like that.
Ooh. He bulldozer his way in there. He lowered his shoulder. Get out of here. This is why you need 2 challenges.
Throw Embiid to line. Misses the first one. Ball don't lie. Misses both free throws. Ball don't lie. Brunson bringing the ball up for the Knicks. Brunson driving, pivoting, fall away jumper. Got it. 9:20 here left in the first. Knicks 12, Philly 4. Harden bringing the ball up for the Sixers. Harden driving, stops, kicks it to Embiid. Embiid fall away jumper, falls in. Get it to Robinson, over to Randall, back to Brunson. Brunson driving, floater, misses, but Robinson cleans it up. Offensive rebound won't go, but he's heading to the line.
I wonder if that's on Embiid. Guaranteed they won't give him the foul. They give it on someone else for being in the facility.
Yep, they gave it to DeAnthony Melton.
Yeah, of course.
So Robinson, free throw line. It's the first one.
All right.
Makes both free throws. Welcome Cypher Mitchell Robinson.
Indeed.
14-6. Knicks up by 8. They get it to Embiid. Embiid over to Harden. Harden kicks out Tucker. Tucker to Embiid in the post. Embiid trying to work, and blocked by stolen by Mitchell Robinson. Brunson running ahead. Grimes for 3. That's off the mark.
Ooh.
Fighting for the rebound.
Harden got away with that jersey on.
Harden has the ball. Harden kicks it out. Melton for 3. That's good. 5-point game here. Brunson brings the ball up. Roughly 8 minutes here left in the first. Robinson over to Randall. Randall, step back 3. That's off the mark. Harris got the rebound. Harris pushing. Harris taking immediately to the rack with Brunson.
Merry Christmas, Darnell Davis.
3. Barrett defended. And they say ball was knocked out of bounds. Last touch, Philadelphia.
Merry Nickmas to Eric Wallace in the building as well.
They get it to Robinson. Robinson to Brunson. Brunson pulls up. Hits the 3. 17-11. Harden has the ball. Harden, and he baited Grimes into the 3-point foul.
Here he goes with his shenanigans. Yes, people do complain about his foul baiting. We're sick of it.
It's the first free throw. Makes the second free throw. Knicks lead is cut to 4. Misses the third one. Ball don't lie. Randall with the rebound over to Brunson. Brunson working, driving, pulls it back, gets the screen, working, and he
Oh,
got
yeah.
fouled by
Wow.
Tucker.
2 on PJ Tucker. So you're taking some rebounding on the front court out. Good job there. If you No, they keeping Tucker in.
Second foul on him. Grimes inbounding, gets it to Robinson. Over to Barrett. Barrett driving, floater. That's it. Working on that floater. 19-13. Melton driving, and he fumbles it. Knicks get the ball. Randall Barrett pushing the ball now. Barrett, Euro, and he got fouled.
Ugh. But he looks okay.
And Knicks take a timeout. So we have free throws coming up for RJ Barrett. 6:49 here left in the first. Knicks 19, Sixers 13.
Let's say a Merry Christmas to Joe Curry in the building. Joe Curry, Merry Christmas, Merry Nickmas salute. Of course, Johnny David keeping an eye on those fouls. Yes, indeed. We say Merry Nickmas to the morning only Notorious G. Gideon, salute.
Salute to you.
Right now, Chef Dan, I want the Knicks, but I know easier said than done. Easier said than done. Attack and try to get that second foul, Joel Embiid. I know it's easier said than done, but because not for nothing, he is a defensive monster with blocks. But if the way Barrett Euro step, the way he switches hands, maybe he can pick up a second foul on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, but I think it's also going to come from also Mitchell Robinson finding ways to frustrate Joel Embiid. If you can frustrate him on the offensive end, he doesn't end up so clean defensively on that end.
One thing, I'm glad you mentioned that. On one of the curl plays, he tends to stick his hip out a little too much and put a little emphasis. He could pick up a cheap foul there on a moving screen and get him there too. If I'm Brunson or the coaching staff for the Knicks, I'm talking to the refs about keep an eye on his screens that takes a little emphasis to put an extra hip check there, and that could be another foul, a quick way to pick up another foul.
And if I'm the coaching staff, I'm telling Grimes, because he's going to be one of those guys fighting through that screen. When that bump comes, I want you to sell it.
Perfect one. Yes, a little selling job there. You're on Broadway. So as we wait for the timeout, remember, nationally televised games, the pauses are a little long. Jack City, Merry Christmas, Merry Nickmas, salute. Thank you for coming along. Let's acknowledge him. Let's put him up there.
Salute to you, Jack City.
Don't forget, guys, please hit those likes. It helps us here, especially tonight. Christmas is totally free. We ask as a wonderful support. Hit those likes, please. Hit those likes. It's totally free. Doesn't cost you nothing. Just hit on the video with the thumb. Hit the like. We'll definitely appreciate it, man. Especially for the Christmas. Let's try to break records on the likes here and the views, man. That'd be a phenomenal Christmas gift. It's totally free, so we ask for that support in that way. That's a great feedback for us. We will love that.
Most definitely. As we are returning back from the commercial break, they make a substitution here. Daniel House comes in for PJ Tucker.
Thank you.
Barrett to the line. Rims in and out the first one.
That's the only thing we want them to improve, Chef Dan, in this game mightily is the free throw shooting.
Yep. So he goes 1 of 2 from the line. Knicks up by 7 here, 20-13. Harden bringing the ball up. Gets it to Harris. Knicks rejecting in post. Now they get it to Embiid. Embiid pulls up mid-range off the mark. Robinson the rebound over to Barrett. Barrett brings the ball up. Barrett driving, spinning, keeps the dribble alive, takes the floater off the mark.
Somebody trying to sell that fake. Come on.
Yep, as Harris has the ball. Knicks have the numbers. They get it to House. House now trying to drive, and they kick it to Embiid. And almost caught up, and they get it over to Harris. Harris to Embiid, Embiid for 3, and that's good.
Wow. That was impressive, I got to say.
Yeah. So, Brunson has the ball. Brunson driving. Keeps the dribble alive over to Barrett. Barrett corner 3. That's good. RJ Barrett for 3. They kick it over to Harden. Harden trying to drive now. Pocket pass to Embiid. Embiid work it. Oh, stolen by Grimes. Grimes kicks it ahead to Brunson, and Brunson gets the layup.
Yeah.
Knicks up by 9, 25-16. They kick it ahead to House. House over to Embiid. Embiid to Harris. Harris trying to work now. Harris pulls up for 3. That's off the mark. Barrett the rebound. Barrett gets it to Brunson. Brunson fakes the handoff, pulls up, off the mark. And still Knicks ball as the Sixers knocked it out of bounds.
Look at the Knicks hustling for that 50-50 ball there.
Yep. So Emmanuel quickly comes in as Barrett sits down. They get it to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson over to Grimes. Grimes. Nice step. Kicks it out to Randall. Randall for 3. That's good.
Yeah.
Julius Randall for 3. Knicks have 28 to Philadelphia 16. Embiid looking for some action as he pulls up for 3. That's off the mark. Quickly to rebound. Quickly over to Randall. Randall takes the handoff to Grimes. Now he has Harris in the post. He's working in the post. Kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes, deep 3. That's off the mark, but Robinson's right there to clean it up. And, they say too high.
A lot of contact there on the elbows there.
Yeah. Timeout on the floor. 76ers got to call it. 3:53 here left in the first. 28-16. Knicks with the 12-point lead.
Nice. They're so engaged. You see them going for those loose balls, those 50-50 balls, Mitchell Robinson and so forth. The offensive rebounding there. And I like the fact that he got the offensive rebound. He tried to go strong up there against Embiid. Got some contact. Referees decided to put their whistles in their pockets. That's fine. Let's play on. And of course, I like that aggressiveness there from Mitchell Robinson going forward. And of course, Barrett hitting the 3 ball and the passing lanes. Right now, the Knicks look engaged.
What doesn't hurt, though, next time, I would love for him to, once he gets that rebound, let's slow it down a little. Let's bump him once, try and get established, better post position, and then we go for that shot.
You know what? Good one. Because he did kind of rush that one. He's like, I got it. Let me go right away to get some contact. Let me put it up. And yeah, he kind of felt the hunting for the foul there instead of, like you said, establishing positioning and then, maybe a head fake. You're right. Absolutely correct on that. So we have a timeout on the floor here. a good time out there. Even on that, put that on there. Slow it down a little bit because this game is getting a little bit the momentum swinging Knicks' favor for Philadelphia. Good time out there.
Doc Rivers, the coach.
My pal. My pal. For those who don't know, I've been to Doc Rivers' house. I was his electrician here, and when he lived in Orlando, Florida. I told the story countless of time. I was working in his house. I didn't know it was Coach Rivers' house. I'm inside the house working, and the only thing that tipped it away from me was these shoes like this, looked like clown shoes, big golf shoes. And I asked the attendant there. I said, "Wait, God, that's some big feet. Who the hell wears that?" He goes, "You don't know what this house is?" And they go, "No." Of course, I was actually talking to Christina Rivers, so I didn't even. It was Christina Rivers. He goes, "It's Rivers. My last name is Rivers, Coach." And then I went. He goes, "Come with me," and open up his office. He has the NBA trophy replica, of course, and he has his Doc Rivers New York Knicks jersey on the wall. And I'm like, "This is Coach Rivers." I actually the only time I was starstruck. This is Coach Rivers' house. Oh my God! I was like, yeah. And then I bought Austin Rivers, and so forth, and yeah, that was cool. Do you play?
Awesome story, man. Yeah.
I haven't played video games by almost 5 to 6 years. This is a long time I haven't played. But one of my favorite, I used to always play a lot of about Nintendo and Sega Genesis. I'm one of that generation, that older generation. Look at RJ.
So, 76ers bringing up the ball. They get it to Harris. Harris over to Milton. Milton, pocket pass to Embiid, and stolen away. Good defense by Knicks. Quickly gets the dunk. Knicks with 30 points in the first quarter.
Wow, quickly with a dunk.
So, Milton going. They kick it to Harris. He misses it. Randall the rebound. Randall. He kicks it to Robinson. Robinson over the nice passing around, but Harris knocked the ball out of bounds. Still Knicks ball. Brunson has the ball. Brunson driving, keeps the dribble alive, pulls it out, step back three. That's off the mark. As they push it to Niang has it over to Milton. Now Melton has the ball. They kick it back to Melton. Melton, deep three. That's
Oh,
good.
damn.
Brunson bringing the ball up. Get it over to Randall. Randall pulls up for three. That hits the front of the rim. House pushing the ball. House over to Harold. Harold to Melton. Melton drive and lobs it up to and
Carol.
Harold got fouled on the lob, so he's heading to the line.
You gotta be careful of that. You gotta be careful with the second unit here. The 76ers, Harold, Milton, could be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely bring in Harkenstein here.
Yep. And that's what he does. He subs in Hartenstein and Barrett comes in as well.
Yeah, you don't need Mitchell Robinson picking up silly fouls against this guy. You need him for Embiid.
Harold makes the first free throw. 30-20. Harold makes both free throws.
There you go.
And immediately blocking foul by House. That was just a dumb foul.
Hit him with a technical.
Brunson hits the first free throw. Rims in and out the second one. Gotta make our free throws. As Milton has the ball. Milton driving. Tough layup doesn't go, but the second chance does. So Milton able to clean his own shot up. They get it to quickly over to Randall. Randall fixed the handoff, and Randall got fouled.
Yeah, a lot of contact there. Oof.
That was a lot of contact. So Randall's in line for two. It's the first one. Randall makes both free throws. 33-23. Milton has the ball. Milton gets it over to Niang. Niang fakes a three. Now kicks it to Milton. Milton bumping, driving. Layup, no good. Barrett comes up with the rebound. Barrett over to Brunson. Brunson for three. And that hits the front of the rim. Milton with the rebound. Milton bringing the ball up. Minute 15 here left in the first. Milton kicks it to Niang. Niang for three. And that's way off the mark. And Brunson kicks it ahead to Randall, and Randall gets the go-ahead layup. Harold gets it over to Thibault. Thibault to Niang. Niang driving. Layup is good. 10-point lead here for the Knicks, 35-25. Brunson over to Barrett. Barrett to Randall. Randall back to Barrett. Barrett gets a screen. Barrett driving, pivoting, kicks it to Hartenstein. Floater in the middle is good. Give RJ an assist, 37-25. They get it to Harold. Harold looking for Niang, gets it to Niang. Niang over to House. House step back. Oh, nope, gets it over to Milton. Milton trying to shake three on the shot clock. Milton over to Harold. Harold has to take the three. No good. Randall the rebound. 4 seconds left. Randall deep three. Off the mark. That ends the first quarter. 37-25.
What a good quarter for the New York Knicks. Wow, they're moving the basketball. You saw Randall in transition, scoring, the open three, the Knicks playing defense. My God, what a good start there. And of course, I wanted to highlight a comment back in the day with Darnell Davis, just a couple years ago, not even back in the days, a couple years ago, when the Knicks played at 12 o'clock, the score would be the opposite. Knicks will be trailing 37-25. Not this year. My goodness, Chef Dan, sum up that first quarter. You called it, you seen it. What's your thoughts watching it along here?
Biggest stat. Knicks 11 assists, 0 turnovers.
Yes, we saw them been turnover a little bit turnover happy. in the last few games there, and protect the basketball, as we say. Merry Nickmas to our Agent Super Argo. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas, Merry Nixmas.
No foul calls, no foul, no calls. Yes. Wow, that was a good quarter there. 37 points. Wow. It's a pleasure. Let that people see that on nationally televised game. That's what I like to see. We're ready to start the second quarter here. You know, by the way, Knicks shot 50% from the field, 13 out of 26, while holding the 76ers to 42.1, 8 out of 19. The Knicks shot 5 of 12 from three-point land. That's 41.7%, excuse me. They're also holding the 76ers to 3 of 9. That's 33.3% from the three-point land. Knicks 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Got a little more better. They just got to, they missed 2. Hopefully they don't miss any more free throws. While the Sixers were 6 of 9 themselves, they were shooting 66.7%. The Knicks out rebounding the 76ers 14-9, 2-1 on the offensive glass. And the Knicks have 11 assists, like Chef Dan pointed out there, 11 assists to 4 for the 76ers. 1 block for New York, no blocks for the 76ers. Knicks have 3 steals. 3 steals to the Sixers, none. And the Knicks did not turn the ball over, forcing 3 Philadelphia turnovers. And the Knicks scored 16 points in the paint to 8 for the 76ers. So that's a big, they're out rebounding, they're scoring in the paint, and they're shooting the 3-ball. A recipe for succession. And of course, they have a 37-25 lead here. And of course, the high man in that quarter is Julius Randle, 13 points in 12 minutes with 2 rebounds, followed by Jalen Brunson. Good bounce back game here with 10 points in 12 minutes of action. He has 4 assists already and 3 rebounds. Barrett, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist coming off of that 44-point performance there. Let's see if he has an encore. It's a tough assignment. You got Harden and you have, Daibo and company there from that protect the rim. We'll see how they go forward here as we're ready to start. We're still in a commercial break on my end. They haven't started the second quarter, although you see the ticker already started it. And this is a nationally televised game. I'm surprised that, you can see the delay between live and as we start here. 76ers McBride in the game. So I got 11:55 on my end. Harden now.
You good.
And here's a kickoff for 3. And Neon misses. Rebound by Hartenstein over to McBride. So Knicks have a 37-25 lead here as McBride will bring the ball here quickly. So the second unit out for the Knicks, except for Barrett, the only starter. You got also Slash Squash, a.k.a. Jericho Sims in the game. Quickly bounce pass to McBride. McBride cutting. And that was last touch by Philadelphia. 4.7 on the shot clock. So Knicks will have it. And they'll inbound it. Barrett will be the inbounder. Barrett trying to find. Quickly. 4-3 on the shot clock. Quickly has to put it up. And that hits the front of the rim. And this is going to go out of bounds. Philadelphia ball. So Harden will bring the ball here. Up. Harden. Guarded by Barrett. Now gets a screen. Now he goes over. Switch by Jericho Sims. 12 on the shot clock. Harden now in between his legs. Loose the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Harden driving. Puts it up and he hunts the foul. The referee's like normal. We'll blow the whistle. Awesome. So good thing we're finally synced up here. 11:04. So here's Harden to the foul line. And he hits the first one. So it's 37-26. He's trying to cut this to a 10-point lead here for the Knicks. And he does. So it's 37-27 or 11:04 here before halftime. So quickly we'll bring the ball up here. Quickly. Now Miles McBride has a double team back to Quickly. So you see the zone here. Here's Here's RJ. Here's quickly. Passes it to Barrett. Barrett wide open three. And he nails it. 3-pointer. RJ Barrett from downtown giving an assist there to quickly. 40-27. So Knicks trying to break down that zone defense. So Harden's going to shoot a long three. And Harden fills it. He nailed it. So back to 10. So Philadelphia answered right back. Barrett getting jab step double team. Hartenstein now. Hartenstein with the ball. Passes it to try to get Jericho Sims on the alley-oop. A little too much mustard there. They turn the ball over. First turnover for the Knicks. As we say, Merry Christmas. Merry Nickmas to Miss Maria in the building. Maria, Merry Christmas, amiga. As Harden will bring the ball up here. Harden. He gets the switch here on Sims again. He steps back for three, trying to hunt it, and did not call. Good job, the referee, not calling that. And he thought he was fouled, but he stepped in. Here's Barrett. Barrett spins over to McBride. McBride now. McBride stops Hartenstein in the paint, and Hartenstein puts it up, but Jericho Sims, no, loose ball, picked up by Tobias Harris. So Harris will bring the ball up here. He has Jericho Sims on him. Now he's going to drive. Got bumped, and they're going to call a foul. That was right in front of the officials there. You heard what he said? He's particularly biased. Of course you're
JJ
biased.
Redick.
Shut up. Here's Harris. The whole ESPN is politically biased against the Knicks. Come on. Here's Harden with his back on the basket. Now he's got to switch again with Sims. He wants to take Sims. 4 on the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. Now he's spinning. Stops. He's going to put up a shot. And that's off brick. Here comes Barrett in transition. Barrett now. Barrett going. Barrett puts it up. Coast to coast. He misses that one. But loose ball. Jericho Sims diving. And what are we going to got? We got a foul. So the Knicks again. 50-50 ball with the hustle. Every day they're hustling. And a delay of game warning has been hit to the Philadelphia 76ers. So they'll inbound the ball here. Hartenstein. Over to Barrett. Barrett thought about the three. Now he steps back for three. And that misses. Rebound by Montrezl Harrell. And we got whistle. What we got called here? Is it a shot clock or a clock malfunction?
Shot clock.
Shot clock malfunction. So side out of bounds for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harden. 19 on the shot clock here. He gets now to Harris. Harris on the wing on Barrett. Now he drives. A good job by the Barrett denying the baseline. Back to Harden. Harden puts it up, and he misses. Good defense by the Knicks. McBride there. So here's Quickly. Quickly now. Emmanuel Quickly has Harris on him. Quickly thought about the three. Now he needs help here. Now McBride comes off the curl. McBride has a double team. McBride passes to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, 7 on the shot clock. Now Quickly, and he got fouled there. So he got tapped in the head there. So more it should be free throws. Let's see. He says Quickly was hunting with the head. Look who's complaining. Meanwhile, that's James Harden's whole repertoire. So no, they're not over the limit. McBride would inbound the ball here. Over to Quickly. They get a new shot clock. So now Quickly double team here. They're trapping the double team up high. McBride now, 5 on the shot clock. He has Harden on him. McBride stop back and puts it up. And he good shot there, but misses. He had a good look. Excuse me, that's what I meant. Philadelphia will bring the ball, passes to Harden. Nang driving under the baseline. Good job by the Knicks to 9. He still keeps the ball on him. 10 on the shot clock, and they're gonna say travel. So this traveling call has been brought to you by Soul Plane. You want to travel? You go so plain. Jack City, I do miss Obi Toppin as well. But when Obi returns, will be Return of the Jedi, baby. So both big men are coming back in. Mitchell Robinson and Joel Embiid. PJ Tucker with 2 fouls will be coming in as well. So here's Brunson back in the game. Now Barrett driving, Barrett putting it up. Nice drive, but he misses. So here's Harris in transition. Philadelphia wants to push. Harris puts it up. He went coast to coast, and he puts it up. Back down to 8. Single digits back. So Harris using his length to get to, and a Euro step to get there, and we get a timeout. Thibodeau did not like it, so he calls a quick timeout here. With 7:18 in the second, Knicks have a 40-32 lead here. Jericho Sims forgot to rotate just a little bit quicker there to help out Brunson. So we time out on the floor there. So we have a timeout on the floor here. 40-32. Here now with Embiid coming back in, I'm attacking to see if I get that second foul on him, man. And or Tucker.
Yeah.
Because you see with Tucker out, you see how the rebound disparity is between the Knicks and the 76ers right here?
Yeah, absolutely right. I'm attacking Tucker and Embiid, but at the same time, the Knicks got to find ways to generate looks in the paint, period, because that last couple of defensive possessions that the Sixers had, they stymied all Knicks drives to the basket.
That's true. That's true. Van Barrett, I think, forced a little bit that last layup attempt.
And it was a good look, but he did force it, so it wasn't clean.
Right. So we are still in a commercial break here with the Knicks up by 8. With Knicks will have possession there. They call a timeout there. So let's see how the play. Usually their Knicks are very effective off the timeouts when Coach Thibodeau calls a timeout. They always execute their play. You could say about 80-85% of the time they're very effective. That's a sign of a good team, or listen to your coach when if it's Thibodeau, Brian, whoever's calling out or making that play off the timeout. So far, it's very effective. They know exactly what the Knicks need. And that's one thing I got to say so far here in this early part of the season. The Knicks are very efficient. And Chef, how long will it take for the whistles to go against us? Stay tuned.
I'm not trying to look forward to that.
No, neither am I, but stay tuned. That's all I can say,
Yeah.
Agent. So it is Christmas Day. I hope you guys are getting ready to, after the game, enjoy your Christmas brunch or Christmas dinners. I know we still have a big tray of lasagna, so we have lasagna.
Lucky you.
Lasagna, and I got cocktail shrimps. And I know the music goes, the music goes well. I just need a martini and not be.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm jealous.
Yeah, because we're gonna do that. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Luca coming in.
Look at Doncic looking at him. Look at Luca.
Yeehaw! It looked like a broke-back mountain cowboy. Here comes Brunson, and Mitchell Robinson cleaning it up. So Knicks extend back to 10. Here's Milton. Milton now Embiid wants it against Robinson. Now over by to the circle. Remember, he could hit it, but he's not set well. And we got a foul call, and we're going to say Quickly, come on. Now we're gonna get these nonsense fouls. Now Quickly will foul. Will go to the bench. 13 foul. We don't need to whack and hold here. Quentin Grimes will return. Milton over to Harden. Now Harden gets a screen by Embiid. Back to Embiid. Embiid thought about it. Now he's driving. Stops. Puts it up. And he misses. Tucker last touch. Knicks ball. So a lot of complaining by the 76ers here. So here's Jalen Brunson will bring the ball up here with 6:30 remaining. Knicks with a 42-32, up by 10. Here's Brunson now. Brunson working on the left wing now. Over to Randall. Catch and shoot curl. Misses. Off the mark. Embiid with the rebound. Embiid will bring it up slowly. Embiid over in the left wing. Now driving. Passes it. Milton over to Tobias Harris. And we got a foul call. And they're going to count it. So this might be a 4-point play here.
The foul had to have taken place before.
So the officials will look at the video. What's the point if they're blind?
The foul happened before the shot.
So the basket will not count. Drew's production. Merry Knicks. Salute, salute, salute. Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining us this evening, this afternoon with us. First time I see it, everyone, let's welcome. Let's wish you a Merry Christmas and welcome to the program. He pulled him though. Yeah. Side out of bounds, common foul. So the Knicks dodge a bullet there. It's the right call. There you go, Darnell Davis. Let's go. Well, I'm gonna highlight that. We'll put that back up in the fourth quarter, Mr. Davis. As Harden out, they outside on a bounce. Harden out by Embiid, and he got fouled. Counted and won. So Joel Embiid getting going here. So one of the old-fashioned plays, a good pick and roll there. And Embiid will get rewarded chance for a 3-point play. And he does complete the 3-point play. So 42-35 now with 6:08. So here's Brunson now. Brunson gets a screen by Mitchell Robinson over to Randall. Randall with a quick double team. Now move the ball, guys. Let's go. Here's Brunson. Brunson 9 on the shot clock. Brunson now driving. Back to Randall. Has the 3. Puts it up. And it's good. 3-pointer. Julius Randle. So giving assist there to Brunson. Good job by the Knicks answering that 3-point play from Embiid. Back to 10. Milton now. Back to Harden. Harden off the screen. Harden tried to get pick and roll, but no. Good job by the Knicks. Milton for 3. And that's good. So Harden gets an assist there. Shake Milton hits it from downtown. Vanessa, Merry Christmas. Merry Knickmas to you. Let's highlight her on the Facebook app. Here's Barrett. Barrett misses from the wing. And, Mitchell Robinson cleans it up like Mr. Clean. And, wow. Here's Tobias. Harris goes in. He took advantage of the mismatch on Brunson. Of course, Maria. Everybody loves Maria. Here's a bounce pass here to Barrett. Actually, to Randall. Back to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson got held there. I was going to wait to see how much more holding there. Boy, I saw a lot of grabbing there. It looked like a Friday night on a club there with all the grabbing going on there. So it's not over the limit. Now Brunson. Jalen Brunson driving. Passes it to Barrett. Catch and shoot 3. And that's off the mark. The ball's loose. Randall comes up with it. Julius Randle spinning. Randall to Grimes for 3. It's good! 3-pointer. Quentin Grimes give Randall an assist there. Here's PJ Tucker now. He tries to feed Embiid. Knicks defense, you see the crowd getting into it. You hear the defense chants at Madison Square Garden as Embiid drives. He looks up, puts it up, and misses. Rebound. He gets loose ball, and they're going to call a loose ball foul. So the refs bail him out. Mitchell Robinson's third foul, as we say Merry Knickmas to the one and only Jose Melo. Merry Christmas, Jose.
Jose Melo, salute.
Appreciate it. Embiid hits the first free throw. So Jericho Sims will come in. So Robinson will sit for the remainder of the half. And he's been very impactful, cleaning up the boards. Got 9 rebounds so far, Chef Dan. 9 rebounds going to sit. And he misses. Chef Dan, your specialty.
Ball don't lie.
There you go. So Knicks up by 9 with 4 minutes left in the half. Now Brunson, Jalen Brunson now, he's double teamed, but he still keeps his dribble. Now Quentin Grimes off the curl, back to Randall. Randall 5 on the shot clock, step back 3, and that hits the front of the rim. But Grimes is there for the rebound. Grimes, the Knicks get a new shot clock. Here's Randall driving. Randall strips. It's Randall driving to the basket. That's what I want to see, big guy. Let's go. 52-41. Here's a transition 3, and that hits right back. Milton answers back. So quick pace here, 44-52. Here's Brunson. Here's RJ. Now RJ off the curl. RJ now driving. Alley-oop to Grimes, and he got fouled. So I believe they should be over the limit. Third foul for Milton, so he will be sitting. No, they're not over the limit. So side out of bounds for New York. They'll get a new shot clock. Foul. Here's Brunson. Brunson double team now. And he gets the ball harassed. And he throws it. Fires off. And it is Knicks ball. Okay. So smart play by Brunson. Good play there. That's a smart play by Brunson there. 7 on the shot clock. Brunson now with the ball. Back to Barrett. Barrett now. Barrett, Euro puts it up. Off the glass. And Jericho Sims cleans it up with the alley-oop dunk. Wow. Back to 10. Another offensive rebound. Second chance for the Knicks here. Here's Milton. Actually, here's Harden now on Grimes. He gets around the screen. Passes it. Milton back to Tucker for 3. Tucker hits a 3 ball. Tucker not much offense, but he got the 3 ball going. The easy one, the corner 3. Here's Barrett. He got fouled. So that would put him over. That was a silly foul. Will put him over the limit. 5 fouls there. So we got 2 minutes and 28 before half here. We got a foul. And we have a timeout on the floor. Knicks up here, 54-47. That was a silly foul by Tobias Harris. You put your team over the limit, and you got momentum. You kind of got a little bit of a momentum, especially hitting that transition 3. That was weird.
That really didn't make a lot of sense. But if anything, that's how I think that's just them trying to be physical.
Or you could say that's 76er basketball.
Yeah.
So we have a timeout. We'll see what free throws here. The free throw line. Again, they got to hit their free throws. Knicks got to hit their free throws. They get the opportunity now to get some free throws. You take advantage and you nail them. One thing we gotta give commends to though, both Mitchell Robinson as well now Jericho Sims on the offensive glass. They are totally having a impact there, just putting the putbacks, getting some dunks, also getting some rebounds. And Julius Randle, man, I love that play Wait, off the offensive rebound, he decided to go and attack and score on that layup, driving to the basket instead of settling for a three or a fadeaway. I loved it. As we say, Merry Nickmas and Merry Christmas to I Love Pie, who's in the building. Defense, defense, defense. Yes, indeed, Agent. That's the first thing. That's the calling card of the Knickerbockers right now. Defense, defense, defense. You could say that, but it's on those on a those are a couple of transition threes, Agent. That's
Yeah.
a little bit tough there because or especially in the transition, you don't know if they're going to shoot the three or they're going to blow by you with when they're in a running space. So you don't want to commit a silly foul. I got to give them just a minor pass, but you're right. They got to tighten up a little more on their perimeter defense. But those transition threes, that's a help the Skelters. God, I see those commercials for those cruises. I got it. Next year I'm going. Next year I'm going on one. Again, I got to get back into my cruises again. I see that Royal Caribbean, man. I got to get on that boat again. I gotta get back on, man. I gotta go back to the Caribbean islands, man. Maybe in the summertime I go to St. Croix. Maybe I go whining and dining with Clyde over
Sounds lovely, brother.
there. We'll be like, both Jedi and Dan cannot be on this week. We're at the St. Croix. We'll probably come
Yeah.
live from Clyde's. We have a special guest here.
A seagull.
Let's only wish Barrett hits the first one, right?
Yep.
So he hits the first free throw. It's 55-47. That's another one to come up here. Another free throw. And he goes 2 for 2 from the line. Extends now 56-47 with 2:25 here before the half. Enjoy your Christmas dinner there, Dark Knight. And I know you're in England and it's Christmas dinner time over there. 8 o'clock. Harden. Here's Embiid. Embiid with the Devin Swiper. No call there, but he gets the ball, loose ball, and he loses the ball. Now they call a foul. Come on, refs. Don't bail this guy out. He really was sloppy there. He lost the ball, and you guys going to call the whistle? Come on. Quentin Grimes is called for his second foul now. And he puts the first one. Makes it 48-56. That's another free throw Joel Embiid does. And he goes 2 for 2 from the line. So Brunson. Randall, back to Brunson. 16 on the shot clock. Here's Randall attacking. Randall going up. Randall. Oh, beautiful play there. Randall attacking the rim. Nice big half for Randall. Here's Harden. Harden now. Passes it. Here's a three ball. And they hit it. So Milton hits a downtown three. It's 52-58. With a minute and a half here. So Brunson now. Jalen Brunson with the ball. Has Harden on him. Brunson now over to Randall. Randall wants to cook. Randall on the left wing. Jab step. Mid-range. That's off the mark. Rebound by Tobias Harris. Gives it off to Harden. So they could cut this lead now. Here's Tobias Harris. Embiid wants the ball. Good denial by Jericho Sims. Working hard. Here's Embiid now. Deep in the paint. Puts it up. He misses and he called a foul. You know, if he misses the damn thing and he starts screaming like a little girl, of course the refs are going to call a foul. He just throws the ball and starts screaming up. Of course. They're gonna. He sounds like he's getting mauled. You know, power versus finesse is him screaming like a little girl out underneath the basket. Like a mauled animal. So a third foul on Sims and he hits the free throw here. Absolutely. Here comes the whistles. So Harkenstein will come in for the final minute. Merry Christmas to Melvin Smith. Salute. Merry Christmas. Embiid has another free throw coming up. And he goes through from 2, cuts it down now to 4-point lead here. So Brunson. Under a minute. Brunson telling Grimes to cut. Randall. Harkenstein was on a cut. But here's Randall. Randall, contact, is going to put it up. Count it! And one. Julius Randall. So he has a chance for a 3-point play. Randall with 20 points in the first half, looking to have for more. And 21 now, he completes the 3-point play. Knicks back up 61-54. With 45 seconds here, Harden now will bring the ball. Quentin Grimes with 2 fouls. Here's Embiid, another foul on Randall now. So now the whistles are starting to come a little ticky-tackish. Absolutely, please. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button. It helps our program and helps us here, gives us feedback, and we definitely will greatly appreciate it. So more free throws for Joel Embiid. Embiid ready to shoot the first free throw here. Rims in and out.
Ball don't lie.
Here we go. Has another free throw coming up. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. It is 55-61. Knicks up by 6 with 40 seconds here. Now Brunson, one-on-one with Tucker. Passes it here to Grimes. Grimes now. 13 on shot clock. Here's Randall. Randall now driving. Randall puts it up. Julius Randall attacking the glass. He scores 63-55. 23 points for Julius Randall here. The chance of defense here in the final 20 seconds here. There's going to be a 3 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 8-point Knicks lead. The crowd, the guarding crowd chanting defense. Here's back to Embiid. Embiid driving. Puts it up and he scores. So final 6 seconds here. Here's the ending play here. Brunson got fouled there. Oh, and it counts. This is typical nonsense. The whistles get no call, and then the other, it just was perfect. This is how it always goes. The basket count, he threw a heave-hove, and then he says he wants a foul. Then he turns around. Milton has the nuts. Yes. The Christmas walnuts to say he got fouled on that play. He said he got fouled on that play. He had the walnuts to say that. Get out of here after freaking Jalen Brunson got mauled there. Oh my God! So it's a 3-point game by the Knicks. Have a lead there in the most disgusting sequence for the last 30 seconds. Brunson got mauled, turned the ball over. Milton shoots a heave-ho, hits the midcourt shot. And it's a 3-point game. The Knicks play so extremely well for it to be a 3-point game, Chef Dan.
That was disgusting, and
Yes, Christmas won.
I ain't got much to say to that. That was disgusting. Whatever. We end the half still up with the lead. It is what it is, but God, these referees, man.
I mean, come on, guys. You're making it. Is the game too fast for you? But then you gotta. It's like whatever it is. The Knicks shot 46.9% from the field for that half, 23 of 49. While the 76ers increased their field goal percentage, 13 out of 35. They're 51.4% from the field. The Knicks are 8 of 19 from three-point land. That's 42.1%. While the 76ers, what got them back is the three ball. They're shooting 52.9% from the three. Our agent Superago says, we need to tighten up our perimeter defense. They're slacking a little bit. And 9 for 17 for 76ers, 52.9%. The Knicks are shooting 9 of 11 from the free throw line, 81.1%, while 15 out of 20. So the 76ers have been to the line 20 times. They missed 5 free throws, but too much to the free throw line for the 76ers. The Knicks are rebounding the 76ers 24-16, 7-5 on the glass. The Knicks have 17 assists to the 76ers and 11. 1 block for the Knickerbockers, no blocks for the 76ers. Knicks have 3 steals, 76ers with 1. The Knicks only turned the ball over 2 times to the 76ers 4, and they're scoring the Knicks at the paint 28-16. As we say, Merry Nickmas, Merry Christmas to Chris the Flash, who was in the building. Salute, Merry Christmas, Chris the Flash. He is in the building there. Now, let's go with the high mans for the 76ers. For the 76ers, they're led by Milton. So Milton with 12 points, no assists, 1 rebound, followed by James Harden with 11.7 assists, 19 rebounds. And their high man of the total, Joel Embiid with 16 points, only 2 rebounds in 16 minutes of action. Of course, going to the free throw line over and over. Chef Dan is wild. What's going on, Chef Dan?
The Packers just ran it damn near back to the goal line on the first possession. They're in the red zone off of a punt return.
Ooh, I didn't
wow.
Wow, did not know that. I forgot about that game. A lot of implication for both teams. As we say, Merry Nickmas, Merry Christmas to Austin from MMA Weekly with Austin and Chef Dan and my son. Merry Christmas. And, of course, we have 3 points for Tucker, Milton with 8 points, Nang with 2. Montrezl Harrell had 2 points, and we finished the scoring for the 76ers as we go back to the our Knickerbockers, led by Julius Randle, 25 points in 19 minutes of action, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, followed by R.J. Barrett, 11 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds, 22 minutes on the floor. Mitchell Robinson, 6 points, 3 assists, but 9 rebounds. He got into some foul trouble, but 9 rebounds there for Mitchell Robinson, being a demon on the glass. So hopefully he gets back in there. R.J. Barrett, I said 11 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, 10 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 20 minutes of action. Quentin Grimes, 5 points, 5 assists. So Quentin Grimes with a high assist game, and he has 1 rebound. Quickly, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist in 10 minutes. Harkenstein, 8 minutes, 2 points, 1 rebound. Jericho Sims played 8 minutes. He had 2 points, 1 rebound. But a lot of times when he gets on the defense assignment, they attack him. So let's see if Jericho Sims, when he's out there, what adjustment he does. Try not to foul. I know it's a little bit tough out there, but he's battling. Hopefully he could become a defensive juggernaut or play some defense for the Knicks going to the second half. And, of course, Miles McBride played 4 minutes of action. So we're at the half. The Knicks up by 3. Wow.
That was just a disgusting end to the half. Knicks got to find a way to clean it up.
Yes.
And the Packers come away with 3 points.
Yeah, we need touchdowns. Come on. I totally forgot that game was on. I don't like the Sixers. They poured you to death. Catching up they wanted. Well, the 76ers could be, because all that fouling and all that that fouling and them to the line and slow pace. Yeah, I could see where you could say they might be a boring watch.
It is a boring watch because their style of play is not particularly fun. You see, I mean, you can see certain guys, they're getting 3-point shots, they're getting, they're getting a lot of good looks, but their offense is predicated off of free throws. Gosh.
Because they're slow. They slow the game. We have to speed it up. Tempo. But here it is. They don't want to play with a reckless abandonment, Darnell. They don't want to. They don't want to turn. The Knicks don't want to turn the ball over too much. If they go a little bit fast tempo. Also, the offensive foul, they'd rather kind of play their style, because the Knicks could play that style if they wanted to. That half court. I know that benefits us if they do play quick tempo and move the ball and use their athleticism over the 76ers team. But I think they're worrying about those fouls. Sometimes you got to worry about you don't have no control of that. You go out there and play your game. I think that's one of the main things why we see that.
Not only that, but our bench unit has no offense whatsoever.
That too.
This is where we miss Obi Toppin.
Yes, this is where Toppin is definitely missed and felt.
Especially because, like you guys are noting, you want us, like, the Knicks look better in transition. Who's one of the key guys that would, have them be forced to play down in transition and have them be defensively out of position? That'd be Toppin, because Toppin is a mismatch.
Oh, man. 3-point lead here. Let's see they built on this. I would love them to go quickly on a 9-0 run right now. As soon as they start the third quarter, go on a 9-0 run, put the kind of the foot on the throat on the 76ers to start the second half of the game. And then you just continue to play defense. I didn't like the fact that they gave up 35 points in that second quarter. And that's a lot of foul hunting there, though.
Yeah, you're right. They just need to be careful and play defense more with your feet. Though there are some instances where the 76ers are baiting with the ball in order to have you play defense with your hands. The Knicks were able to take advantage of that early in the first quarter. Second quarter, not so much. Here in this third quarter, I'm interested to see how the Knicks are going to play defensively.
So this is this day today, Christmas Day, all around the United States, it's a traditional Christmas day because it is cold everywhere.
Oh, that's it. Touchdown.
Miami,
first play touchdown.
What the heck, man? Yeah, it's up 9-3. I see.
Yep.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, Green Bay. That's why I dislike the NFC North. All those teams, I dislike that. Because
they're all frauds. All frauds.
All frauds. The Bears, the Vikings, the Packers, all of them. They're all a bunch of frauds.
You saw what the Detroit Lions did against the Panthers?
Another fraudulent team. That whole division is frauds. Boy, we get a little grinchy there with the NFC North.
Nah, let's get grinchy. They're all frauds, fake, fraudulent.
You know what? Dark Knight. I have not watched that one. The Hustle with Adam Sandler.
I haven't. The last Adam Sandler movie that I watched was Uncut Gems.
I haven't watched that one. I gotta watch that one too.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie. You're gonna enjoy it. You're
I
gonna
want to see
enjoy it.
my main man Mike Francesa is in there with a cameo.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
He makes a couple of appearances. Yeah, that movie's very good.
he has some colorful words. Back after
Yes,
this.
yes, he did.
Okay, okay, not Pope worthy, but when I got my nice Yankee cup now. That's
Oh,
that's Austin. Going to
yeah.
Austin giving there. I love that. There you go. New York Yankee. You know we do the Bronx Bombers strike back. You know I'm a big Yankee fan here, so I wanted to
Yep.
show a little.
Very creamy.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna put. I haven't drunk out of it. I'm gonna put the bubbly for when we win the World Series, and I'm gonna put the bubbly out of
Hey,
here, and it's just gonna have a nice bubbly when the World Series is won off of this cup. It sits
hey.
right there in front of my monitor.
There we go.
I'll tell you one thing. I've been watching. I'm up to episode 5. Jack Ryan. I watch one episode
Don't
a night or 2 episodes a night. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say no spoilers. I've been watching
don't
it. I'm up
spoil
to
it.
episode number 4, episode number 5. You gotta watch it, but please watch it from season 1 because it will hook you. I mean,
Yes.
and all of that is mostly a lot of current events type of situation. I know it's theater. It's not. It's movie Hollywood, but it has with certain current events that's happening in and around the world. So that's what I like about that. Because Tom Clancy, Jack Ryan. If you like action, you like
Yes.
John Cook, Jim. I call him Jim from the Office. He
Yeah.
just does a good job, man.
Yeah. He does an excellent job.
Oh, he does a phenomenal job.
Yep. Dark Knight, you said, I don't know how I went to New York twice and didn't see Yankee Stadium. Because there's a lot to see in New York. There's a lot to do in New York, especially if you're a tourist and you're just coming in. Even if you make a plan to go someplace, like plans will change. There's a lot to do in New York.
Not only
And
that,
it can tucker you out.
if you flew in from John F. Kennedy or even in Newark, you don't really see Yankee Stadium on your way to Manhattan. If you took the subway, you're not going to see it. If you drove, you're not going to see Yankee Stadium through the route.
Kev, why did the Dolphins decide to just kick the ball to half court for the Packers?
Your guess is as good as mine. We were just talking about that with my wife about we got to go to New York one more Christmas, and she goes, I'm gonna probably not like it, but I'm like, well, you go outside right now, you can feel it. If you miss it, here you go. It's cold.
Yeah. You're not missing anything. I promise you that.
Well, you know what I do miss is Rockefeller, the decorations, the lights, the festivities. That in Manhattan, walking down Fifth Avenue, seeing that to at least my memory from back in 16 years.
It used to be an event.
But
I mean, it used to be an event, but now, you get, unless you go at the right time, so it's not all the way packed, and you can enjoy certain festivities and looking around and stuff. But
because we used to go shopping at 34th Street, Macy's, even if we just go in at FAO Schwartz on Fifth Avenue, all those different things we used to do there when we lived there. But there's no toy stores no more. Like we were talking about that yesterday. No, there's no toy stores.
Nah, there's not.
And another movie I recommend, the sequel to A Christmas Story. It's on and HBO Max. This is very nice, heartfelt. It was very nice. It was touching. He says Christmas show at the planetarium.
That sounds super fun. I've never been to one. I got to try that out.
I used to like going to the planetarium, that Museum of Natural History.
So it looks like we're about to start the second half. No, Harden bringing the ball up. Harden defended by Grimes. They get it to Harris in the post. Harris in the post against Barrett. Nice rebound by the Knicks. Randall has to bring the ball up, gets it to Brunson. Brunson, give and go to Grimes. Now Brunson has it. Step back mid range. Got it.
All right.
So they get it to Embiid. Embiid drive in. Easy dunk. As Robinson doesn't want to pick up that foul. Brunson has the ball. Brunson hands it over to Randall. Randall defended tough by Tucker. Bump, jumper, off the mark. Embiid with the rebound. They get it to Harris. Harris to Tucker. Tucker to Embiid. Embiid pulls up mid-range. Got it. One-point game here, 65-64. And Brunson gets it over to Randall. Randall over to Brunson. Brunson, floater, got it. 67-64. Harden has the ball, defended by Grimes. Drive in, and they say foul on Grimes. Hits the first free throw. Harden hits the second free throw, 1-point game. As Brunson's bringing the ball up. Brunson gets the screen. He gets it to Randall. Randall rejects the screen, bumping, pivoting, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving, floater, got it. 69-66. Milton for three, and the game is tied at 69. Brunson has the ball. Brunson driving, kicks it over to Randall. Randall driving, bumping, spinning, shaking, kicks it out. Grimes open for three. Got it. 72-69. Harden has the ball. Harden driving. Harden working around screens, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid pulls up mid-range, air ball, as I think Robinson may have blocked that. Randall driving, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson over to Barrett. Barrett to Grimes. Grimes driving, gets the step over to Randall, and Randall got fouled by Embiid.
Wow, they call a whistle. No, that's on De'Anthony Melton. The foul.
Melton.
4 fouls on Melton.
That's big because he's been their 3-point marksman. It's Randall. It's the first free throw. Randall hits both free throws, 74-69. So Harden has the ball. Harden driving. Harden pivoting over to Embiid, and they call a foul on who?
Barrett.
On RJ Barrett. Embiid hits the first one. So Melton sits down as Milton comes in for him. It's both free throws. It's a 3-point game. Brunson bringing the ball up. They get it over to Randall. Randall has Harden on him. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett now has Harden on him. Bump in. Fall away jumper. Got it! 76-71. Knicks have a 5-point lead. Harris gets it to Embiid. Embiid driving and stolen, and he gets it back. Brunson has the ball, defended by Tucker. He's driving, pivoted, pocket passing, easy dunk for Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, give Brunson an assist.
8 assists of him. As Harden, he's snaking around over to Embiid. Embiid, is he going to settle? Settles for the step back jumper. Got it. As Brunson over to Randall. Randall pulls up jumper. Got it. 80-75. Harden with the ball. Harden driving, pocket pass to Embiid. And Embiid did try to adjust it, couldn't get it in. Stolen by Harden. Harden open, takes the three, and hits it. Terrible, terrible possession. Six minutes here left, 2-point game. Randall has the ball. Randall driving, gets the layup, kicks it out. Brunson open for three, got it. 83-78. Melton driving, kicks out, and Harris misses the three. Randall bringing the ball up. Randall, and he got fouled. Foul on Harden, second foul on him.
It's funny, they get called for the foul and they quickly want to argue like, I didn't foul. Meanwhile, you do any little thing, you get calls. Come on. Right, they're all even at 10, Packers and Dolphins, Steve.
Yep.
Don't forget, please hit those likes. It's totally free. It helps the program. It helps us here on this Christmas Day get recognized, and that's the best feedback we could get. So we really appreciate the likes. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Welcome to the BI Sports JEDI Network. We do all the Knicks watch-alongs here and the Yankees. we're gonna do a couple more Rangers. Hopefully, the middle of the week we'll probably do a Ranger game or watch along as well. We did the Jets, so hopefully NFL football, the playoffs coming in. Probably we'll do a couple of our teams are in it. We'll do the watch along as well, and of
We
course,
might have to do a Giants watch along against the Colts because that's a big
must win, must win a playoff clinching game, as well as all the MMA action for of course UFC. Big Bellator card coming up on the 31st, and I know that's a big one, a big fun one, as well as the Heal the Ring podcast, WWE Wrestling, when they come back live, especially that big SmackDown. And of course, I'll have some footage and some videos or pictures with a big WWE event that I've been privileged to. So hopefully, we'll get that there coming in. So stay tuned. A lot of big
Not
things
only
coming.
that, wait, you're forgetting. Friday is the biggest SmackDown of them all.
I won't be able to
As
see
the
that.
man you can't see, John Cena returns. I hope you guys tune in for that one.
I'll be watching that on tape delay. I'll be at a function by the WWE. That's why. I'm at a function there, the world premiere of Trick Williams production. Trickin' Ain't Easy, NXT's Trick Williams. Oh, it's like they're doing a sitcom series similar to like Young Rock, but with Trick Williams and his life. So that's gonna be fun. A lot of good friends there that we befriended while going to NXT are gonna be part of the production. So we're out there to support those friends, and also a really good performer in Trick Williams, one of the top heels with Carmelo Hayes in the WWE in the NXT WWE. Thank you, Dark Knight. We have to get back on the wrestling program. It's been slacking a little bit, but we'll be there. I got a big group. Producer Pete will be on now. He has a camera, so Producer Pete will be joining me more frequently. We'll be talking more wrestling. He was waiting for the video camera. Santa bought him a video camera, so Producer Pete gave me the good news, so he's good to go. So we're gonna have Producer Pete on the camera. So now with myself, so we get the all more and more. It grows. The channel keeps growing, more and more available folks to join, and which is fun.
As Brunson has the ball, we're back from commercial. Brunson snake dribbling, and Harden knocked that out of bounds. So inbound as Barrett has the ball. Barrett lobs up. Robinson with the slam. 85-78. Harden step back three off the mark. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett spin move.
Beautiful move.
As Milton has the ball over to Embiid. Embiid spinning, fall away jumper, got it.
Tough shot there by Embiid.
Yeah. 87-80. Knicks up by 7. 4:19 left in the third. Brunson keeping the dribble alive, gets it over to Randall. Randall defended by Harden. Randall, fall away jumper, no good. Harden bringing the ball up. Harden over to Embiid. Embiid posting up Robinson. Embiid. Jumper, got it in. Five-point game. Brunson, easy lay as the 76ers fell asleep.
And Ruko, I don't hear Ruko saying too easy there, but when Embiid, he was like, "Oh, too easy."
As Embiid on the post over to Harden. Harden back to Embiid on the post. Over to Tucker gets the foul and one.
Yeah.
As he fronted RJ Barrett and got the position. So PJ Tucker to the line to try and complete the 3-point play. And he does. 89-85. Knicks lead is 4. Brunson has the ball. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson spinning. Kicks it out over to Randall. Randall driving. Randall, and he got fouled.
Good job. And then they complain about it. You see, he got whacked across his freaking forearms, and they all got the nerves to complain about it. The team that gets them, Milton. He whacked him right across his forearm. Whack. Oh, I know Steve wanted me. I wrote it in the chat though. My thoughts on Mandy Rose getting fired. She should have not gotten fired. I mentioned it before because she remember when she won both unification of the NXT titles, the NXT UK and the WWE NXT title. She posed nude with those two titles covering her chest and her bottom for the WWE, and they WWE posted it on their website. So the fact that what she did on the outside with the benefiting of her name. Helter skelter there with the they probably use an example. I think it's a 90-day suspension. Don't be surprised if you see Mandy Rose return in 90 days and stand and deliver, or NXT or in a WrestleMania moment when they finally going to bring up Toxic Attraction, because Toxic Attraction is one of the main stables of lady wrestling in NXT, which they're right now on fire. And of course Mandy Rose is the head of the leader there, and you gotta think about Biggie Mandy Rose back. So that's a quick note I wanted to ask Steve on that one. And Agent Super Argo says defense. Indeed.
It's not wrong.
Who will win? Who will shoot the winning Christmas shot to win the game? Randall, watch. Maybe Randall's on fire right now. It all depends on the situation. You got to,
I don't want the game close enough to where we have to shoot a winning shot.
But it looks like the closer's Brunson.
Yeah.
It showed from last game against the Bulls that he's our closer. Oh, gross. Why would they have a playoff game on a Monday? They're going to do a wild card
college
game
football playoff game?
NFL wild card Monday. No,
Yeah.
you don't put a wild card on no Monday. You got to put NFL football on the weekend, especially playoff. Ugh.
So Brunson has the ball. Brunson over to Grimes. Grimes to Randall. Randall middle working, and he couldn't get the foul call. And Harden bumping and tripped.
Hmm.
And Embiid misses the shot, but he got called foul.
I got to see
Jericho
that again.
Sims, fourth foul.
I got to see that again. If they take the damn picture off, we don't want to see Jalen Brown, or whatever. What is?
Joel Embiid hits the first free throw. And misses the second one. Ball don't lie. 3-point game here. Randall driving, drew the foul on Embiid.
Awesome. Merry Christmas, Brandon Schultz with us.
Second foul. Randall hits the first one. 30 points for Randall. $31 as he hits both free throws. Knicks up by 5. Harden bringing the ball up. They get it to Tucker, over to Milton. Over to Embiid. Embiid kicks it out. Harden open for 3. And that's off the mark. Sims with the rebound. Randall running up the court, slows it down. Randall gets it over to Quickly. Quickly driving, almost lost it. Last touch him, Knicks ball. Philly ball.
Merry Christmas, Wesley Robinson.
So Embiid is going to sit down now. Hartenstein is in. Harrell is in for the Sixers. So Harden over to Harrell to Niang, bumping, and he got the layup. 91-88. 125 here left in the third. Brunson has the ball. Brunson trying to call out a play, is not getting what he wants. Brunson now driving. Pocket pass to Sims. Everybody.
Oof. Ferocious dunk.
Harden has the ball. Harden drives, kicks it to Harrell, and Harrell misses the layup. Knicks come up with the rebound. And Grimes kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson for 3, and that's off the mark. As Harden has the ball. Harden, step back 3, and they call a foul, and he hits the 3.
No, come on. Gotta stop with the bogus calls. Where do you get fouled at? Where do you get
Because
fouled
Quentin
at?
Grimes keeps jumping forward. Quentin Grimes keeps jumping forward. He touched him on his elbow. You got to jump straight up.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw what he got on his forearm.
And it happened against DeMar DeRozan. Stop jumping forward. Harden completes the 4-point play. Knicks up by 1. Brunson has the ball, 30 seconds left. As Brunson cuts it, quickly hits the 3.
All right, quick.
As Brunson has 11 assists. Harden has the ball. Harden, step back 3, and he's feeling it. 4.7 here left. They get it to Brunson. 4 seconds left. Over to Quickly. Quickly, deep 3, off the mark.
Yeah. So at the end of 3, Knicks up 96-95. It looks like it's going to shape out to be one of those burners, white knuckle game here. Every time the Knicks go on a bit of a run here, Philadelphia answers up either with a 3 or with the following 3 extra men I have on the court with the officials. So every time they do that, the officials come to the rescue, and of course, 1-point lead for the New York Knickerbockers. Let's hopefully that they go in there. The Knicks mentality is, let's go win this. Let's not find a way of losing this. Let's go out there and win it. Be aggressive, and don't worry about it. Just go out there and play your basketball game. Every time the Knicks always have an answer to the 76ers whenever they come at either they tie or the Knicks immediately goes ahead. They'll go on a minor run, but 76ers get some timely baskets or timely whistles. So the Knicks just got to continue grinding. We're going to see it's just going to be one of those games in the fourth quarter here. And of course, the Knicks gave up another 35-point another quarter. Got to tighten up against. We saw it up and down. You guys here in the chat been saying defense, defense, defense. They need now a fourth quarter heroic defensive. If they could hold them to 22 or under 25 points, they win this game this afternoon. As we get, and if you're watching ESPN, get ready for the ton bath for the 76ers. Boy, they're lubricating that team lovely. It feels like it's like a 101-90 game or 76ers, because the way if you're listening to it with Ruko, and my God, that the tongue bathing they have there for the 76ers is nauseating. Yes,
Miami
we'll be
just
up by
scored
10.
a touchdown.
Ugh. Yeah, 28 free throws. Too many free throws.
Yeah. And there's no, like, the difference, 28, man, it's, I don't know how
it's double, 2 times the amount. The Knicks only been 15 free throws, 28 for the 76ers. The disparity.
And like, this is the crazy part. It's like the referees are just telling us that they're just more sound defensively than we are.
Yeah, and that's not the case. Yeah, Harden with 23 points there. That 4-point play was a little bit of a bad one there. Like you said, Grimes has to go up, straight up, not in, because he just grazed the forearm. He did touch the forearm. And those guys, those players, those top echelon players are going to get caught, especially him. That the officials see him and they call a whistle. Harden must have a big tab in these strip clubs for these officials, because my goodness, put it on my tab. That's what it seems like. Oof. as we're ready to start the fourth quarter here. Here we go. And here's McBride will bring up the court. You got McBride, Sims, Barrett, Harkenstein, and Quickly on the floor. Quickly now. 12 on the shot clock. Now McBride. McBride bounce pass here to Barrett now. Barrett in the free throw circle. Barrett working on Harden. He bumps it in. Puts it up. He puts it in. That should have been a 3-point play. If it was Harden, they would have been blowing the whistle immediately. 98-95. You got to be fair. If you give it to him, you have to take it away from him on defensive as well. He's not a shot down defender. Here, step back. Harden now calling for a play here. He's going to shoot it from the logo, and he hits it. So Harden showing some infinite range here. We're all leaving a 98. Quickly now to McBride. 26 points for Harden. And here's Harkenstein back to Barrett. Barrett now driving. Barrett now passes the Quickly. No, stolen by Harden. So good job there, passing lane. Intercepted that bounce pass. Now Harden now feeling it. Harden could give the 76ers their first lead. No, pass it to Niang for 3. Niang nails it. Philadelphia takes the lead, and Ryan Rucco just wet his shorts. He is wet as the commentator because he got excited that the 76ers took their first lead, 101-98. So that's their first lead of the game, but if you're watching it, that's why we encourage you, put the mute button and watch us here because it feels like the 76ers has been leading all game, and that's their first lead of the game and doesn't feel like it. So that's why we tell you, turn them on, put the mute button, and come watch, listen to us because they suck. Plain and simple.
Yeah. It's a gargle fest over there.
Gargle, a tongue bath. Oh my goodness. They should change. Who does MMA on NBC has a sponsor? They should be sponsored by Brazzer.
Yeah.
But we have, like you said, Johnny Davis, we need to execute. Yeah, Rucco just went full Caesar on that play. We need to ship him out. I don't want him doing Yankee calls. I should piss butt off to the Philadelphia Phillies if he's going to be baiting the 76 like that. Let's see how the Knicks will respond here. Now they're trailing here. A game that which they must have led most of the way back and forth. They have tied, but the Knicks always answered back. Right now, Harden is feeling and exactly. He's percolating. He's hitting from logos. He's hitting from all area. And the second unit does look confused defensively. Absolutely, Agent.
They don't look confused defensively. They look confused offensively. And that will leak out to their defense. But offensively, they can't penetrate unless it's R.J. Barrett. They're just zoning them out. The second unit comes in and they just play zone on them.
So we wait for the timeout button here, the timeout. Agent, I don't know if he's afraid to shoot. He's just afraid to make a mistake where he's getting playing time and he doesn't want to get pulled from the rotation. I think that's what it is. I don't know. He's a little bit hesitant because when he plays so free and easily in Westchester to want to see more of that to translate. He's doing the defensive end and moving around, but like you said, and when it comes to the offense, he's a little hesitant. Looks like he doesn't want to make mistakes. Doesn't want to be an anchor on there. Here we go. So Knicks will come out of timeout. They'll inbound the ball here. Quickly, we'll bring it up. So 76ers with their first lead. That's the first thing they say when they come back from commercial. So Randall's inserted back in. Julius Randle now. Jab steps. Randall now passes it right to Barrett. Barrett over to Grimes. Grimes is going to shoot the 3-ball. And he misses. Long rebound. Grimes picks it up. So he got it. New shot clock. Randall now shoots the 3. And that was an air ball. Bad possession there. Randall has having a good game, but that was just one bad decision here. So 2 minutes gone by here. 101-98. Here's Niang. And he misses. 76ers trying to go for some jugular 3-ball. Barrett comes up with the ball. Barrett now. Barrett lost the ball. And that was touched. So that was deflected. No backcourt violation. Here's Barrett again. He got Harrow on him. Now he's driving. Stops. Puts up. Off the glass. Misses. Rebound Harden. Harden now. Harden passes it. Wide open 3. And that was an air ball picked up by Quickly. Quickly now. Back to Randall. Julius Randle now on the right wing. Randall now. 15 on the shot clock. They need to move the ball. Here's the ball movement here. Back again quickly for 3. And miss in and out. Halfway down. Comes out. Rebound 76ers. Niang back to Harden. 17 on the shot clock. James Harden now. Harden to Niang. Niang for 3. And he misses. Rebound by Randall. Knicks got to take advantage. They're missing their shots here. Here's Julius. Loses the handle. Here's Harden, and Hartenstein will give a foul. So could it be one of those transition take fouls? It looks like it is. Because, it's James Harden. So you got to call that call. A clear path foul.
He's in front of James.
Because it's James Harden.
It's James Harden.
We got a tab. All right. Transition take foul as the officials just got a $50 tab at Rick's Cabaret on James Harden. Yeah. So it's a free throw and possession. Kind of slows the game a little bit, though. All these fouls and all this crap. This is like you're right, Darnell. 76ers are a tough watch. Yes, Bob, you're correct. Ronnie the limo driver will be as he hits the first. He throws. Merry Christmas to you, Bob D. Hey now. 102.98. This is a dangerous part for the Knicks. They got to shift up here. They need to get back into their basketball they played in the first half. Here's Niang back to Harden. Harden now. Just going to shoot. And he misses. Rebound by Barrett. Knicks trail here. 102.98. Here's Barrett. Barrett attacking, puts it up, and he misses it. So now those are not going in. Here's Tobias Harris. So with 4 points with the ball, Philadelphia with the lead here. 8 on the shot clock. Tobias Harris in the wing. Passes to Niang. Niang now driving. Back over to Tobias. Harris, step back. He's going to take an off-court three, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Good Knicks defense as Harris complaining. So it's the first turnover by Philadelphia here in the second half. So let's see. Hopefully the Knicks could get back into the defensive, catapult them into this game. As Mitchell Robinson looks like he's going to come back in here. So here's Brunson. So the starting lineup is back in there for New York. Here's Brunson, spins, fall away. And Brunson in the nick of time hits this one. 100-102. Here's Milton. He's trying to attack. Here's Niang for three. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Barrett. Now Barrett now. Over to Julius Randle. Harden bumps him, no call there. Another bump, a lot of contact, no call. Last touch off of Randle. A lot of contact there. No, but they say the last touch by Julius Randle. Unbearable. Embiid will check back in here. So the stripper lover strips the ball away from Julius. He gets the ball back. Here's Harden. Niang for three. And he nails it finally. 105-100. It's a dangerous opportunity here. Oh, here's Barrett answering back. Misses. So Harden will bring slowly paced up. Back to Niang. Back again. Corner. Back to Niang. Niang again going to shoot the three. And Niang is hit back-to-back too. And he's feeling it after he missed what? How many bricks he did? He built the brownstone in New York. He hits 2 shots and he's now hamming it up. So Knicks trail now by 8, 108-100. Timeout here. The Knicks got to make some adjustments. Perimeter defense, indeed. Niang had Niang had a lot of open threes that he was missing for a while there. The Dolphins up 20-10 now. Yeah. Matt LaFleur over there coaching like he's Peter LaFleur for Global Gym. I don't know, Agent. Do you think they're trying to get the ball out of Harden, double teaming him, and because he's becoming a one-on-one matchup problem there for now? I don't know.
Yeah, like it's playing off of that. You want him assisting. You don't want him scoring a lot. He's kicking it out, but they're not playing off of the pass after that.
Dangerous moment here. The game could be get away little bit by little by the Knicks. They got to get going because they were scoring buckets like they were dropping buckets. Now they can't buy a bucket here in the fourth quarter. Debbie Flowers, salute Miss Debbie Flowers. Merry Christmas, Merry Nickmas to you. Absolutely, that ball movement. And here we go as Brunson will back in. Brunson driving, put up and misses. Loose ball, rebound by Randall. Randall flushes in with a dunk. So they needed that 102, 108. So the defense chant, Madison Square Garden here, 6:20. Harden one-on-one with Julius Randle. Top of the key. Isolating one-on-one, driving, puts it up, and he scores. Made it easy there. Hunting the foul, but he scored 110 and 102. Here's Brunson now. Brunson driving. A quick pass to Barrett. Barrett now in the paint. Low floater, he misses. So that's not falling in for Barrett. So he's 6 of 18 there. Has some good looks there. 110 to 102. Very, very important part here. They need to stop. Here's Embiid, mid-range, and he hits it. And extends here to 112, 102. Down now, 10-point lead for Philadelphia. So Philadelphia getting warmer, trying to put this game away here. With 5:20. Barrett got deflected there. Now, what could go wrong has gone wrong for the Knicks here. Here's alley-oop and Tobias Harris, 114 and 102. The game is starting to get a little away from the Knickerbockers. As ESPN gets getting extremely wet, and they're going to need some new shorts, Cotton. And he misses that one, but Brunson. And here's a Milton for 3, and that misses. And be there to put the tip back. So they are feeling it. 116 or 102. Timeout on the floor. And Embiid is trolling now. They wasn't like they not that 3 quarters ago. They were crying and complaining to the officials all game. 116 or 102 here. Philadelphia has gone on a run here. Now, one thing I don't want to see when this game is over, I don't want to see the stupid face of Stephen A. Smith. And you know ESPN is going to be the first one to focus on him with his and it's all a gimmick, man, when it comes to him. It's all a gimmick. Ugh. Can't believe a game that we were doing well 3 quarters of the game. That's why you have to play 48 minutes of the game. If Thibodeau says you got to play all 48 minutes, man. There's still plenty of time here, but what we've seen on the court, it gives us a little bit of reason to doubt. You know, Merry Christmas to you, Real King, but they just went on an 8th game winning streak. To say that's a little bit harsh. You're a little what you call it, momentum or emotional. They playing that. You could say they're having a bad quarter, yes, but here's Randall now. Randall, and he fakes it and he misses. Rebound by Philadelphia. So this game could get out of hand here, which is so far little by little has. Here's Harden now. And B falls. No call. Randall. Good defense on Harden. Rebound by the Knicks. Here's Barrett. RJ Barrett now. He's going to drive, and he got a strip. Last touch by Niang. 13 on the shot clock. They're going to inbound the ball here. Quickly. Grimes had a cut right there. You had Grimes open there. Didn't see him back. Now Grimes with the ball. And Brunson will go back to the locker room. And we got a... Whoa, what was that? Oh, wait a minute. A little extracurricular activity. Can we see what's going on here? So, common foul. Knicks will have it here quickly. Back to Quentin Grimes. Back to Quickly. 8 on the shot clock. Back to Barrett. Bounce pass to Grimes. Shoots the 3 ball. Off the mark. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Back to Quickly. Now Quickly now. Snake dribble. Passes it back. Wide open 3 for Barrett. And he misses. Rebound Mitchell Robinson again. Back over to Randall. 12 on the shot clock. More opportunities for the Knicks to try to get back here. But they got to hit their shots. Knicks are cold. Here's Randall. Randall driving. Randall passes it to Barrett. Barrett now he fakes a 3. Back and Barrett back to Grimes. Grimes have to put it up, and he got called for a foul.
No, a travel.
It's a travel. Boy, that tab in Rick's Cabaret keeps getting bigger. 116 or 102. Back here, Niang to Embiid now. Embiid. They want to take some time off with 3:11 here. Embiid now shaking and baking. He's baking. He's going to shoot, and that's misses. Richard Robinson, good defense. Here's Barrett now. Barrett, quickly. Got fouled. So under just 3 minutes left here, 116 or 102. The time is not on the Knicks side if they want to make a run here. Free throws, although they have the clock stop where they could score some points with the clock off. But they have to hit their free throws. He hits the first one. 103 to 116. And he misses the free throw. Goes 1 of 2 from the line. Harden now. Harden off the screen. Try to go pick and roll, but Milton for 3. Milton for and that's a misses. So here's Barrett. Barrett, top of the key. Barrett, step back, shooter. And that one misses. Fight for the rebound. Joel Embiid comes up with it. Mitchell Robinson pokes it away. Now, you get away with that push? Where's that push? Yes, there is. Embiid pushes Grimes. Almost pushed him until next week. All right, so here's the ball back here to the Knicks. Quentin Grimes. Quickly, Knicks got to score in a hurry. They need scoring in a bunches. Here's Quentin Grimes back to RJ, back to Quickly. Good closeout by Philadelphia. Quickly with the floater, in and out. Oh, finally gets it in. Yeah, indeed. Too much one-on-one. Merry Christmas, Ramon Garcia in the building. Merry Nickmas. 2 minutes left here. Knicks down 116-105. As Harden want to take some time off. 9 on the shot clock now. He's guarded by Randall. Now he's shaking and baking. 5. Pass it to Niang for 3. And Quentin Grimes got caught again in no man's land. Give him a second. So Niang having a Happy Meal moment. He doesn't remember when he was breaking a bunch of shots there. 119, 105. Quickly now for 3. Quickly answers that back. 108, 119. Philadelphia playing like a snail's pace here. They want to kill as much clock as possible here. Embiid in the corner, and Harden. Embiid wants to shoot, but Harden's going to shoot the 3 ball, and that's off the mark. Rebound by the Knicks here. Here's Randall. Randall with the dunk. 110 to 119, a 9-point game here, 3-possession game, but under a minute, close to a minute here. Knicks got to play some defense. Embiid now will bring the ball. Embiid, 17 on the shot clock. They're going to pass here to Harris. Harris driving. Harris stops. Kicks it back out. Niang back to Harden. 9 on the shot clock. They want to take more time off. Here's Harden back and stolen by Richard Robinson. Roll it at a crit Grimes. Grimes puts it up. It's good. It is 112 to 119. 7-point game with 44 seconds here. Knicks trying to show some life here. And 76ers becoming a little sloppy. Here's the double team harassment by the Knicks. Passes it to Tobias Harris. Harris now steps, wants to go back. 10 on the shot clock. They want to eat clock. 7 on the shot clock. Back here to Milton. Milton now. Milton from the baseline, and that's short. But he gets the offensive rebound. That's a killer for the Knicks. If they had a chance to get back, that was it right there. Now they might have to foul here. That was the dagger right there. Not getting that offensive rebound. They would have got that rebound. It would have been interesting. They led all game as 24-second shot clock violation. So the Knicks will lose its 3rd straight in a row here, falling here 119 to 112 on Christmas Day. It's just going to feed the naysayers more nonsense, more fuel, more coal to their propaganda train. How the Knicks choke and don't play on the national television game. The Knicks played a really good game. It was just a one bad quarter here in the 4th, 119 to 112. The Knicks got something, but they're missing something there. And I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe Obi Toppin, but they're missing. You could see that they're trending in the right direction. I understand this is third year Tom Thibodeau. We should get going. We should be playing better. But there's something missing with the Knicks to just get them over the hump.
It's the bench unit. The bench unit is struggling mightily bad because if Emmanuel Quickly isn't, giving us offensive repertoire. And if we don't get anything from RJ Barrett playing in that bench unit, then there is no offense coming from that bench unit.
And I'm starting to agree with you, Agent Supergo. The 8-game winning streak is over. You made your point, Thibodeau. You made your point. The 8-game winning streak, you tried your way. You got 8 wins now, but now you lost 3 in a row. Now you have to change something.
I don't know, but I don't see why would you open up the rotation for what? The guys that we have out of the rotation right now defensively, they suck.
But give me one more guy, and I'm not gonna say Cam Reddish. I'm gonna say Evan Fournier. We need one because you need the space shooter. We're saying we're struggling on the second unit offensively. You got to have Fournier there at least to get some offense.
So then who are you benching for Fournier?
Just for a little bit of minutes. You got to go. He's going to give you more than Jericho Sims, man.
Are you willing to give that up, what you're seeing defensively, for maybe Fournier getting in rhythm offensively?
It's not. It depends on certain situation. If you see them struggling, you gotta, and then you don't. And the thing is, you don't have to be clockwork, Chef Dan. Like, oh well, I gotta put it Fournier in now. No, it depends on the game and situation. If you see like in the game is, if you're struggling offensively, maybe throw in a Fournier for a couple minutes. And that's the same thing I was telling you before. You don't have to play the maybe 5, 6, 10 minutes of a Fournier to come in there who can scoot. Your thing is just getting us buckets. And we'll help defensively, and then you pull them out. You a little bit of sample. You doesn't mean you need to put 21 minutes of Evan Fournier on the floor, but you need something to give us a little bit of offense. And it's funny because I could have said Cam Reddish first, but I'd rather go with Fournier right now, just for a moment.
I'm personally, I'm not of that ilk. I mean, I see where your thought process is, but I don't think that solves the issue, man.
But here it is. Here's another thing. A point to that argument. The definition of insanity, doing the same crap over and over, and we're getting the same results over and over. Jeff Dan, we got to try something. It might not be the sexiest or what we might think, but we got to try something. You don't know when you might catch lightning in the bottle.
I'm in agreement with that. But then here's the other thing too. We lost 3 in a row. Yeah. Or were these 3 games blowouts?
No. They were close games.
No. So now, out of like a full 11 game sample size, we've gone 8-3 with very close games. Does that an indictment on the 9-man rotation? No, you're getting something out of it. You are right. There is something missing, but I don't think it's we need to open up the rotation now. Guys are hurting. Yeah, I see that, but I don't see how opening up the rotation now means that, Brunson spends more time on the bench. That means he's resting, he's healing up. If anything, that means he's on the bench out of rhythm. This was a good game where Brunson got into rhythm, and he just got hurt in the fourth quarter when we needed someone to help us close things out. But I'm just not of the ilk of let's open up the rotation for everyone now.
No, it's not everyone. We're only asking one player who can score you offensively. That's it. One. We're not asking to bring in Reddish. We're not asking to buy Sky McCleavey. We're not asking to bring Richie Diacono. One player who could score points maybe in 7 minutes of action. And it doesn't have to be all 7 consecutive minutes. Give me 3 minutes in the first half, or between first quarter to second quarter, just to get them in the rhythm, and then exactly in the fourth quarter, third to fourth quarter, when that last 3 minutes, maybe you bring in a 6 minutes of Evan Fournier. I don't think it's going to hurt you that much. I don't think it'll hurt. I don't think teams are going to go on a 10-0 run if you put 3 minutes of NBA time with Evan Fournier on the field, on the court. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not saying that. Or even Derek, you saw Miles McBride. Let's face it, he's struggling offensively. It's 3-on-5 sometimes. When you got Jericho Sims, Miles McBride, they don't score 3-on-5. And everybody wants to see them. We all want to see them play. Now, here we go. We got a sample size of them playing. And we're saying we're missing something. We're not scoring. This is the reason why Thibodeau didn't play them in the beginning. They don't score. They don't have an offensive game in the NBA this is the results are going to be right here. Quit early. We're going to battle. We're going to be one possession. We're going to fight hard, but we're going to end up falling short.
I'd rather us battle and be in one possession than what Fournier was giving us before. I'm of that mindset. And I'm of the mindset of I'm okay with struggling through with Deuce. Like these last 3 games, they were rough losses. I'm not, content with losses, but at the same time, me personally, I'm not about to bench Miles McBride. And then if Fournier gets a good game, then that means we're playing Fournier for another 10 games until he struggles again. And then let's try and go back to Miles McBride. I'm of the mindset right now of, let's find a way to get this bench unit some offensive reps. I'm not with going away from it because defensively, they're giving us something good. I know we're struggling offensively, but that doesn't mean we can't draw up something offensively. That doesn't mean we can't look at the tape and know that the next opponent is going to be different and that we can do something different to, deal with that. Because defensively, at the end of the day, what I know for sure, defensively, Fournier is not going to give us what these guys are giving us. And position wise, what at the end of the day, we want to open up the rotation, but position wise, what we're not accounting for is those times when Randall sits down. You're telling me Fournier is going to come in for Randall. We're out of position either which way.
No, not Rand, but okay, that's fine. I'm gonna get you there. But we're okay putting RJ Barrett to play the power forward. But he's out of position. I'm not saying that Fournier is the all end all that's gonna solve our problems. Hell no, he's not. Obi Toppin is the guy is missing, but all we want is some kind of Jared. Then give me and again, I don't want to see McBride buried in the bench neither, but maybe get a couple, depending on game and situation, and then lengthwise or height-wise, maybe you might want to bring in just for a couple minutes, maybe Derrick Rose. We're not saying open up for everybody, but certain certain opponents dictate us other players that are sitting on the bench that we could probably use at that moment. They don't have it sometimes, but I'm okay with the kids learning to play here, but when you start going heckle and jive, either way, it's a little bit rough there. Because we're starting to see the definition in Saturday and getting a different result. It was fun when we went on
But
the 9-game winning streak.
no, I know, but see, this is the other part too, and this is the biggest part in why sometimes people think that New York fans don't have it to let kids develop. This is part of development for those kids on the bench. These
Absolutely.
rough patches where they're not offensively clicking, this is part of it. So now do you sit them and say, oh, you got to figure out offensively what you're doing wrong, but we're not going to play you in the game? Or are we going to work together with them?
No, you work together with them, but you also build their confidence.
That means they still have to play. We can't ignore the fact that they still have to play.
But the point is not they don't have to play, Chef. That's not saying that, don't go hit the bench, sit up. You're going to you're going to play the role of Theo Pinson. No, we want you to play a certain minutes, but if you're struggling a little bit, we're going to bring certain body just for a little bit, just for a spell, and we're going to see, and then we'll bring you. I don't know. It's just a little bit of a.
But that's how to
scout. I want to mix a little bit of everybody in there it's a team effort because the Knicks don't got Harden or Embiid to take over a game, so they're going to count on everybody in their roster to win a game.
But now you're asking. All right, so then if that's the case, you're opening up a 10-man rotation.
And other teams do it? What is wrong with it?
No, other teams don't. They want to shorten the rotation to 9. Every team in the NBA wants a 9-man rotation. You want your 9 top best guys, and right now certain guys are hurt, so we don't have what we have. But at the same time, if you're saying, all right, if a guy doesn't have it, then we're going to sit him down, bring another guy in, see if that guy has it, and whether or not that guy doesn't have it, we're going to sit him down and go back to you. That's a 10 and 11-man rotation. Because if you open the door once, you're going to open the door for it to happen again and again and again. These are the moments where it sucks, but we have to bite the bullet on some of these issues because we wanted these young guys to be developed. Well, this is part of the development. You get a rough patch. Same thing with Quickly. We had a rough patch with Quickly where he wasn't scoring as much. That doesn't mean now we're going to sit Quickly and try and get Fournier to give us some offense. We have to continue to do these things because these are the needs for the franchise to continue to move forward.
Right.
Deuce McBride contractually helps us out more than Fournier does. And I'm not talking skill set, I'm talking contractual wise. So we're going to stick with Deuce. Like, I don't know why we're going to abandon our young kids just to get a win for tomorrow. That's thinking backwards.
It's not that there, but it is December 25th, and 9-man rotation do work. But we got a whole second half left. So you're telling me March we're gonna be gassed out because we want to go 9-man. And I'm not saying you could keep 9-man, but it's just I don't think we should. We're going to go back and forth on that one. So
no, but see, here's the other part too. We're one of the youngest rosters in the league, and guys, look minutes wise, certain guys are hitting that threshold because of injuries. But when Obi was playing, right, were those minutes a problem? No. We know positionally some guys are playing out of position, so that leads other guys to have to give more to the team. But now, I don't think we're asking too much of certain guys to play certain minutes. But what we should be doing now is we're asking more of the coach. Hey, game plan wise, when the bench comes in, we see what teams are doing defensively. They're just sticking to zone and saying either penetrate or shoot out of it. Those are the answers for us. But the team is choosing not to do either. They're choosing neither to drive into it or to shoot out of it. We have to attack the defense with what we have.
Yeah, we got to. That's the problem. Do we have enough to get us over the hump? That's the question. But we got all these time to find out. We got all these times to find out if we have enough to get us out of it at times. So we'll find out on that one. That'll be interesting. Now the Knicks go into their West Coast. They go into their Texas road trip, their Texas swing. They play against the Mirror on Tuesday night. They play the Mirror, who are the exact opposite, the exact copycat of the Knicks, which is the Dallas Mavericks. So they play their Western Conference doppelganger on Tuesday night. Then I believe the Rockets or the Spurs, and then the Rockets, one of the other two. So they have a Texas swing to close out the year. Hopefully, we get on the road and become. The Knicks are a much better road team at home. Although these games were close, except for this one at the end. But hopefully, we are able to get back, get right, and play against a tough Dallas Mavericks team coming up on Tuesday.
This is definitely a tough game to swallow. Brunson going out, like the high contact that he's initiating, that he's getting, and the foul calls that aren't there, it's becoming an issue. And if I'm the Knicks, like the front office, the Rockets have done it before. The 76ers have done it before. Daryl Morey-led teams have done it before. But I'm pretty sure other teams have done it before as well. Compile the data, because we had the highest analytics team, highest paid analytics team out of all, NBA teams. Compile the data and bring it to the NBA. This guy he's a high contact player. Small high contact players usually get a lot of free throws. He was getting his free throws early before. They're not happening now. Compile the data and bring it to the NBA, because this guy, he's not going to stop. That's his style of play. He's not going to shy away from the contact. But we definitely should be stressing it that officials have to be giving him a better whistle.
We shall see his return back to Dallas, so it'll be interesting here. Hopefully, he gets some rest. Hopefully, he's 100%, so he could go in Dallas against his former teammates, his former teammates, and his former city. It'll be interesting there to see that, and of course, we're going to see all your favorites from Brownstone Bullock to Franklin Aquina, and you're going to get to see them all there on. Hopefully, they bring their Christmas gifts over there, the Knicks fans. So we shall see that, and we can't wait.
One last thing. The Dallas Mavericks last time, they were the catalyst to help us start with our winning streak, because we had the horrible loss to them. And then after that, we had a couple teams we had to do a bounce back from. And that's how we started the winning streak. So maybe, who knows, the Knicks coming into Dallas, we said last time it was a horrible loss to Dallas. Maybe that's the bounce back.
We shall see there. We'll be here for that. We'll definitely be calling that game. We'll be back at 8:30. It's an 8:30 Eastern time, so it'll be 7:30 on the Central time. But you guys enjoy the rest of your Christmas. I know I'm going to go have a few cocktails and finish the lasagna and watch some Christmas movies, or binge watch, and enjoy the rest of your Christmas. Remember, if you're having a few cocktails, be responsible. Don't drive. Don't put the keys away. Take a Uber. Have someone who's not be able to drive, and we'll see you guys here. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas Sunday, and we'll be back here on the Return to the Knicks. Thank you again. Thank you. I wanted to thank you guys. 7,000 subscribers strong. 7,000 plus. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing, for watching along, for supporting every different sporting program that we do here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. We thank you again. Merry Nickmas, Merry Christmas. God bless you guys. Check out on my community. We had our service from our church here in Orlando. If you want to see a service, I encourage you guys. The service is there. And thank you guys again from all around the world, from England all the way down to Philippines, to Thailand, Taiwan, all over, all the different people from the chats from all over the United States, Central America, South America, Caribbean islands, Trinidad, and as well. Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys watching along with us. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas evening. Peace, blessings, and love.